Well, hello friends, and welcome to the live stream. Today, as you can see, you all voted for some ambient guitar, so that's what we're doing. I've got my SP just off camera. It will be in camera in 1 second. I just wanted to also mention that I'm testing out a new live setup rig with my Macbook Pro, and because of that, with the new Ventura OS, I can use my iPhone as a camera, so the camera should be much better than it's been in the previous live streams. But let me know in the chat or in the comments if you're watching this back later if there's any latency or anything seems a little wonky with the stream, because I'm still testing it out. But with that, I think we'll switch cameras and take a look at what we're working with today. And let me know in the chat what you've been up to this week. If you're working on any music, let me know. Happy to see you all here though. So today, I've got the circuit basically acting like a MIDI hub. It's sending some MIDI to the MS1 and the Dreadbox Erebus. And I don't know if we'll actually use it. I just wanted some music at the opening. But the star of the show today is the SP404. And so I did put, let me stop that for a second, some ocean noise, because it is technically surf guitar. So I don't know if the actual guitar parts will come out surfy, but I have this little riff that I think we're going to build off of. So let me see. Let me know in the chat if you're seeing the guitar all right. It looks like it's all good. Here we go. So I got this chord, this chord. So I think we're going to build it around that. And SC, survey channel, thanks. Yeah, all good. All right, cool. So I'll hold this for later when we start pattern sequencing. What I think we're going to do is just build a bunch of different loops from the guitar, and then mess with them a bit in here and see what we've got, and then sequence it all. Maybe play guitar on top, maybe throw this in, but first we're just going to do some sound design. So if there's any weird sounds you want to hear, but what I'm thinking is the main loop, and then maybe some like repitched parts. Like we'll play it up an octave and drop it down, something like that. But anyways, let's get started with it. So it should be in 73 BPM. That's what I was working with when I wrote this. So I think we'll just record the main riff first, put it right on 1, and hopefully we've got a countdown. Yeah, okay. Okay. There we go. And I should probably mention on the EFX, actually I don't have anything set right now. I intended to have cassette and 303, but I think we'll let that slide for right now. The rest of them we can put it in. Or, yeah, let's save that, but let's just do a second one. Let's see. That gives it some chorusy sound. Actually kind of like playing them together. We might be able to do like pan them left and right and get a little wider stereo sound. That could be cool. But yeah, so we got it. Okay, perfect. We'll just have to check. Just going to check the start and end point. Yep, because there always seems to be some silence at the start. And this one, let's see. Yeah. So we're just going to trim a little bit of the start. Yeah, that's better. Okay, cool. All right. We got the main one in. And the only thing is what I already programmed on here won't work because it's in D major, and this is a bit of a modular around D major. But we'll change that if we need to, if we want to use it. But now what I think I'm going to do is play an octave up. And do these as separate chords, just one at a time. So let's do that. Actually, maybe I didn't put reverb on the first two because I'm going to put them on the bus. Well, we'll leave this as it is for now. And we'll chop up the intro, or the start of that. We're just going to do separate notes each. I'm gonna redo that first one. I don't like that. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and then next chord. Yeah. Yeah, and the last one should be the G. Alright, now let's put the guitar down for a minute and do some sound design. Alright, so first we need to edit the chop here. Perfect. Okay. So they sound really dry at the moment, but that'll change. Now what I'm going to do is... There we go. So I just dropped the pitch on all of those individual sounds, and then I think we're going to record them in with some effects. So we'll resample them. So I've got bus 1 and bus 2. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's not the best. I will have a second camera angle very soon, I promise, for the next one. But let me move the camera a little bit so you can see it a little better. And then if we do more guitar, I'll put it back. But anyways, I've got bus 1 and bus 2 running. So bus 1 runs into bus 2. So I can do, well, 4 effects really. So what I think we'll do is put a reverb. Let's do a reverb. Just make sure that's cut with the EQ. We'll drop it, yeah, low cut it to 400. And I think we'll just put on bus 2, 404, get just a little noise. Just a little noise. Lots of wow and flutter though. Okay, now we'll just resample each of those in. Perfect. Then we got to turn the effects back on. Resample in the next one. Alright, turn it back on, resample the next one. Alright, and then resample the last one, and then we can do some other stuff. Alright, here we go. Perfect. And then let's bring the original ones back to 0 on the pitch, back to normal. let's actually throw on bus 1. Now we don't want vinyl back. I want to put some, let's just test out. This is what I'm imagining. So I want to see how this all sounds. So let's, oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's perfect. There we go. I'm liking that. Okay. So with the reverb, it starts to sound really good. Let's stop that. And I also want to put this ocean noise on, I think it's value gate. I was going to put it on one-shot mode, but I forget how to do that. It's if anybody in the chat knows the one-shot mode, I'm blanking right now. I think I have it written somewhere, but I don't want to take some time. So I think we'll just go from here. So the last thing I want to do, let me see, how does this sound together? So, from here, I'm just going to fix these volumes a little bit. Alright, and then we've got this generative patch on the Erebus. Just need to find... finding what notes fit in this scale. So change it around a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. I think, honestly, we just need to put some bass in. So I'm going to record some guitar in here. I don't even know if we're going to pattern sequence because I actually really like the sound of just playing these parts. So I might actually just make some generative pads rather than that ARP we have on the Erebus and go from there. So let me just make some bass notes though, because I think we can trigger them. We can pattern link maybe these to the bass. So we just need to, here we go. I know what I'll do. Let me just exchange, not fix, we want fixed velocity on. Let me exchange this to here and exchange this one to here. Now we can have a bass line up here. So first note would be D, so we'll just record that in. Now we gotta hit run for a little bit. Okay, and then we gotta get. All right, and then we need C. And then G. There we go. All right, I'm just gonna drop those down an octave and we'll be good to go. All right, so. And we'll give that some attack. Just need to fix if there's silence at the start. I don't know why it always does that with the silence, but way back, hold on there. All right, we're just trimming the start and end points. Abby, how's it going? Thank you for joining. All right, once we get these effects in, it'll sound a little better. I'm going to put these bass notes onto bus 2 so that they're not hit with the reverb, because I don't think we need reverb on bass notes. Now let's get the reverb back on. I would like to create a drone though, actually, underneath as well. I wonder if we can make that with the guitar. Let me test something out. Let's do like a massive amount of reverb, 100% on the SX reverb, and then on bus 2, we'll do cloud delay up an octave. Let's do a window of 60 and a 50-50 dry wet. And how does that sound? Let's see. Not want lo-fi. I was like, why is that sounding so grainy? That is the lo-fi mode on the cloud delay. Let's see how that sounds. Sounds like an organ or something. I don't like that. Let's do another reverb then. Massive. Let's try that. Alright, I'm gonna just put that in. Okay, and what I'm thinking is maybe we can fix the start point and then what's the end point too? And if we loop it, can we create something like, there we go. So I just went to the middle of this loop and I think we can make that work as a drum. Maybe we can stretch it out a little bit, maybe to here, and we just need to add some attack and release. And then I think we drop it a pitch, drop it down an octave. Now we've got a little drone. Okay, perfect. That's what I want. I almost want to resample it with some more noise, but I think we're just going to use bus 3 with the cassette. Add some age, add a little hiss, some wow and flutter, maybe a little drive on this cassette sim. And then let's go and put that reverb back for bus 1. That's perfect. Something nice and chill now. We just need to add the ocean waves, and I think we're good. I don't even know if we need to pattern sequence. We could pattern sequence, because that might make it a little cleaner. But it's almost more fun to just play it like this. But then again, I guess we can't put guitar on top of it. But let's just see if we can get some sounds from the MS1 and the Erebus. I'm going to undo this generative sound that I've got for the Erebus. And I'm going to change the patch up a little bit to have more attack. And I think we're just going to use just seeing what notes we have selected. So I have the generative patch on the Erebus from the circuit tracks. I use the probability and randomness. I have some videos on it if anyone has a circuit and wants to see more about it. But if you want to hear more about it, I can talk about it, but you're more than welcome to check out the videos. But anyways, we got that running. I'm just going to check. Leave it at G. Okay, so I'm gonna loop the ocean sound, and we'll just maybe we'll shut the drone off. Yeah, I'm not sure if I think we're gonna stick with just the SP. So I think we've got it. I'm going to shut the mic off and try and do just a little jam with this. Really like these loops. I could sequence it if I wanted to, but I'm kind of thinking, I'm just going to shut the gate off. I'm kind of thinking not, because then we can just kind of play parts and doesn't have to follow a BPM. We just kind of go by the vibe. So let's get the reverb on this one. I think we'll just put on bus 2. How does the lo-fi sound? Let's see. Is this last thing I think we can do. Oh, I thought I had the gates on here. I'm going to just pattern link. Maybe we don't need the pattern link. I was thinking I could pattern link or pad link these together, but I don't want the bass to play right at the start. So anyways, I think we're just going to jam to this. We've got a bunch of loops. Let's just see what we can make with it. Just want to get that lo-fi setting right. I'm not feeling that one yet. And we're going to lower that hiss a little bit. It's just a little too much for me. There we go. All right. Now let's give it a go. All right. Not too bad. Survey channel, thanks. Says very choice surf ambient. Yeah, I mean, I guess it kind of turned more into like a lo-fi ambient sound. And one thing I'd really like to do with these guitar chords, especially these like gritty pitch down ones, is make a beat actually with it. So I think that's something I'll do, and maybe make a short out of it or something like that. So keep posted on it. But yeah, I appreciate everybody hanging out. Happy to see you all in the chat. I hope you enjoyed. If you got some value out of the video, consider leaving a like. And if you want to check out any of the gear I was using today or any of the new things I'm using for this live stream setup, I have it all, links in the description. If you purchase anything from them, I get a small commission at no cost to you, so it helps support the channel. And yeah, but I appreciate you hanging out, and until next time, thanks for watching.